company. You can ask the one I'm with, no need to be serious. We not even serious. My DMs are hit or miss. Half I hit and half I missed. Your past is a mystery, my past is mysterious. We not even serious, are you being serious? I know it's not easy dealing with what you dealing with, but baby I'ma try to make it easier for you to leave. Try to make it easier. I'm trying to make it easier, give you what you need. I'm trying to make it easier for you to be. I'm trying so hard, you can be. I'm trying so hard without me. I'ma try to make it easier for you to see. I'ma try to make it easier for you to believe. I'ma try to make it easier for you to be. Cause you can be without me. Hold up, yes!
Diese kleine unheimliche Insel hat mich zu einer Waffe gemacht. Wir glauben beide, cette petite île étrange a fait de moi une arme. Nous pouvons l'utiliser pour changer les lois de cette guerre.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Spartans take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Into the offensive end now. Centering pass, and he opts to backtrack here in the play. He scores! My goodness, was that a catapult?
Yeah, I'm going to ask the question, how did he have that much time and space to get it off? I mean, everyone knows that he is a power shooter from the point, and he has all the time and space to be able to walk and get all of that one. James, I'm not sure what the coverage is doing here. You know he's at the point. You know he's got a blistering bomb, and if he has time to step into it, he's going to make you pay every single time. Guess what? He makes them pay.
Kamloops came to play tonight, wouldn't you say? What a quick strike there.
I think we even see the coach smiling on that one, James, because you know that in that pregame speech, it was all going to be about setting the tone, dictating the pace, and playing on their toes. I don't think anyone expected that kind of start.
Oh, look at this. Nice poke check. Milch is going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Lots of time left in this period. Kamloops leads it 1-0. The Spartans win that offensive zone face-off. And he gets in the lane to block that. Blocked in front. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And that's deflected. Kamloops moves ahead with the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. And he gets in front of that rocket. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's the chance on the attack. Blocker saved by Milic. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net. Mayers is having a lot of fun out there. Why wouldn't he be, James? I mean, he's putting up numbers left, right, and center on this point streak. But you know who's also having a lot of fun? His team. They're rallying around him. Looking forward to another one.
The Lakers win the draw here in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Cook. Tries to the paint. Big save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Moves it quickly over to Kong. Takes the pass from the left wing. Stockholm's got the puck against the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. Kamloops plays the puck along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Houston's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. An easy save by Jost. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Conacher's gained possession, and his great work inside the faceoff circle pays off again. Quick feed to Ehlers. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Kamloops plays it up ahead. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Ramsey's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Kamloops has it against the half wall. The Lakers have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Receives the pass. Kamloops has possession of it now. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Loses the coverage there. Fires it on net, and that goes wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Kamloops remains in front by a goal. A solid job by their penalty killers there.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to...
Save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of the game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Lakers lead it 1-0. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Can't get it to go. Picked up along the boards by Lowry. Stockholm's got the puck in the corner. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Stockholm's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that banks off a stick. Showing off her edge work there. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Kamloops gains a hold of the puck against the boards. With possession along the wall. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
A feed out front, and that's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. Kamloops has the 1-0 lead. The Spartans come up with the defensive zone draw. Slides it over to Ehlers. Here's a shot. Puts it high.
You can go games without getting to the slot. She gets a great chance here on net and misses. The tender doesn't even have to make a save.
Shuts him down. Quick pass to Campbell. Sends the puck across. Huge stop by Milic. Gains the zone from the right. Gets the puck in deep. Scooped up along the wall by Price. And he puts it away to make the save.
It's almost as if the seas parted here. Everyone recognized who was taking that point shot, James, and no one was willing to get in the line of fire except the goaltender, who gets out front and makes the save.
Kamloops has been the better team offensively, more shots, and as a result, more goals. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And she still got it after taking a bump. Kamloops has possession of the puck. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Shot! And that one's turned aside. Back to the blue line. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Denies him in front. And he comes up big again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Kamloops on the attack. Puck picked up by Morrissey. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Milic.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Price. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, so good! Oh my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Good score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, this is a goal scorer's goal. That puck is not on her stick for long as she recognizes where the goaltender is. But guess what? The goaltender had no idea where that puck was as she changed the angle and put it in.
Kamloops extends the lead to 2 here in the first. They look like a team possessed so far out there.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, I think they've been dominant in this first period so far, James. I mean, they got that first go-ahead goal, and then they were able to push even further and get a second. I think it's really critical that when you have your opponent down, you continue to push.
And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Kamloops is across the blue line. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Goes all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Kamloops holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. And they win the draw here in their own end. Pass it up ahead. Cutting to the front of the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Lakers looking against the half wall. And he keeps that one out. More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And off the draw, they win possession. The Spartans will play it in their own end. Pushes it across to Ehlers. To his teammate. Quick shot. And he makes a save there. Kamloops takes hold of the puck. The Lakers move it in. Oh, and she tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Milic. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Stockholm's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Connor. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Stockholm's got it in the offensive zone. The Lakers gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Takes a shot. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Maintains control of the puck. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick pass across to McGrattan. Great feed from the left side. Shot! Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Kamloops has been in full attack mode since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the first. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. Shot! And he comes up with it. Kamloops gets the puck near the boards. Bork's got it into offensive territory. Makes a save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late goings of the period, Kamloops is enjoying a 2-0 lead. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to Kong. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Kamloops players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Wandell. Kamloops has the puck in the corner. Battle along the wall. Grabs the puck. And he easily stops that one. No, it's in! It's in! Looked like he had it, but not the case.
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Kamloops is all smiles on the bench through the better part of this opening frame. Everything they seem to put on net seems to go in. And they win that draw at center. Quick feed to Velarde. Centering pass! And that goes off someone in front. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. Sends the pass over. Slides it across to Velarde. Kamloops takes possession along the wall. Stockholm's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Makes a save again!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Kamloops really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. And a great save! Poked away at center by Morrissey. Kamloops with possession in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the board. Oh, did you hear that collision? Kamloops has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Blocked in traffic. Ehlers gains the line and into the offensive zone. Kamloops takes possession along the wall. She loses possession after taking a knock. And she shakes off a check. Oh, what a save in front.
Joe's been a real workhorse for his team tonight, James. Right from puck drop, he's been under siege, and he's been so dialed in and giving his team an opportunity to get the W.
Kamloops wanted to put some pucks on net to start this one. They have answered that in fine form and have a sizable lead already nearing the end of the first. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's a shot. Great save. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Kamloops gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight. Lowry's won a big draw on their own end. Stockholm's looking to break out. Goes right to the crease. And that pass attempt is deflected. Quick pass to Parento. Kamloops gains the zone. Oh, wow. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. The Spartans penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Rocked them in the open ice. They pass ahead. Too many bodies in the way. Shakes off the coverage. Makes a move in front. Scores! Goes Shorty. It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Stockholm's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
You're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Lakers scoop it up along the boards. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. Here he is in close. Denies him in close.
Joe's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he slides it quickly to Pettersson. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stockholm's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Moves it to the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Urba's penalty is about to expire.
Puts it on net. Fantastic save. Strong defensive effort. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, she's trying to slow her opponent down as she competes for the puck, and she's going to get the interference call because of it.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And that play's neutralized. Price in the corner now. Takes the feed. Stockholm's through center and now in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Dumps it in. McGrattan's got control of the puck in the corner. Look out! And that's broken up. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Flips it up the net. Oh, paddle save on the play. Kamloops is across the line and on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. The Lakers gain possession. Kamloops drags it along the blue line. Breakaway. And cut that one out of the net. Look at this, 2-on-1. And instead, they'll dump it in. Grabbed along the boards by Price.
Shooting in stride takes a ton of practice, and it is an art. And man, does she have the gift. She knows exactly where she wants to put it. She knows the positioning of the...
She scores! What a shot!
And we've seen this a ton of times from her. I mean, she has the ability to just throw the puck to the net with that quick release, and she fools everyone around her. We've seen her shoot the puck like this time and time again, James. That quick release, the quick wrist to be able to get the snapshot off. But she can also change and disguise the angle of her shot, which fools the goaltender this time and many times before.
Kamloops knows they have a lot of talent, and sometimes it doesn't always click. Tonight, it is clicking on all cylinders here, Cheryl.
Yeah, when you watch it, it's so entertaining. It's like everyone has elevated their game at the same time. It's like a batting lineup that's everyone's firing at the same time. Imagine the runs that get batted in here, James. Same thing's happening on this scoreboard.
Right on the doorstep. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Wandell's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Scheifele's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Spartans' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Kamloops applying all sorts of pressure here early in this second period as they have badly outshot them. Price wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Scores! And she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her. Well, that's a great goal, James, but more importantly, you can just sense that she is just an integral part of this group. Just look at how the bench erupts when she scores. You can tell they have a ton of respect for her, and they recognize the hard work she puts in shift by shift.
Kamloops has continued to widen the gap here in period number 2.
Yeah, continuing to widen the lead, and when you play with this type of lead, you can look a little bit different, in particular on the offensive zone. You can try different things, but one thing has to stay consistent, the way you attack the net.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Kamloops has added to their lead. They're now up by 4. It's looking like a blowout now. Scheifele's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Stockholm's moving it up the ice. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Stockholm's ready to go on the attack. Puck sent over to Velarde. Moves it to Connor. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here's a blast! Milch's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Kamloops seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. That's gloved by Nugent-Hopkins. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Kamloops with no shortage of fireworks tonight. They lead at 5-1. The Lakers win that offensive zone face-off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Kamloops looks to break out in their own end. Solid check to slow him down. Shot! Big time stop there. Takes the puck. Huge. He's got a little jump. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Lakers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Shuts him down. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Kamloops plays along the wing. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Now over to Lowry. Oh, textbook hook check to turn that over. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Conacher. And makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Lakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Great save from in tight.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Kamloops has it near the wall. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Price will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume. Patterson's won the face-off here in the defensive zone. She takes the feed. From the right side and up the middle. Denies him on the play. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on this.
Trying to get a step. What a save on the play! Lets the wrister fly. And they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Kamloops has continued to punish in the offensive zone. Wow, what a night they're having.
Yeah, they've certainly established presence in this one, haven't they? Right from puck drop. I mean, they've been first to the puck, they've retrieved it, they've hounded it all over the ice, and it's been like a string on their stick.
Coming to the slot, denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Kamloops up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Slides the puck across to Wandell. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that caroms off a body in traffic. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Stockholm's got the puck along the wall. 3-on-1, look out! Headed to the net! Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush! Kamloops gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Sends it in on the attack. One last gas to make something happen on this power play. Gets the puck over. Look at this! Here's a pass! Makes the save! How did that stay out? Ramsey's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Parento's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Uses the force on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Kong. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
And he keeps possession. drives to the sweet spot.
Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Knocks him on the play. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Oh, quick save. And it's kicked away. Slides the puck over. Stockholm's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends a pass over. What a steal in his own end. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. The Spartans have it behind the net. Quick pass over to Kong. Oh, what a chance here. Driving to the net. Oh, what a stop. Shutting down that rush. Wow. Here he is on the backhand. Sensational stop by Milic.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Pettersson's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Kong. Back at the point, they set it up. Look at her go. Takes the shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And now he moves it to Pettersson. The Lakers gain control of the puck against the wall. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. That knocks him off the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Along the half wall with the puck. Parenteau's got control of it now behind the cage. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Tries to feed it across. Picked off in the open ice. Takes it into the slot. Oh, a clutch save. Kamloops looks to get things going now with the puck. Nugent-Hopkins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Kamloops has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. The Spartans win the draw on their own end. Puck battle along the boards. From the place 99 made famous. Oh, and it's right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to be willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Kamloops is absolutely destroying the competition tonight. Look at the score here, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, this is exactly how the coach draws it up. In their perfect world, James, you maintain the offensive zone, and you hold on to the puck. They're owning possession, they're creating opportunity off of it, and their opponent, they simply don't have an answer.
The Lakers gain control of the puck. Here's a shot. Fantastic stick save by Milic.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Lakers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Velarde. Dismiss that chance. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Brook. Puck dumped in. Stockholm's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Stockholm's on the attack. Kamloops gains a hold of it. Stockholm's got... That goes off the inside of the iron, and we play on! The Lakers have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Kamloops has won the face-off here in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Lakers have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Kamloops wins possession right off the draw. Steps in front of that one. Taken by Scheifele. Quick pass to Turris. And he takes the pass. Too much Mayers brings it in from center.
Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Into the offensive end now.
Change lines. Reach him up.
Moves behind the net. Hammers it.
Score! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the defensive zone face-off. The Lakers gain control of it. And that goes off a player in front. Takes the puck. Scores it on the play. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call there. Redirected off a stick. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves the puck down low. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabs it at his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Now a quick pass to Pionk. Takes a shot. They score! And a huge goal to try to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. But they found a little bit of light here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum. They have to find ways to be a difference maker on the ice, James, and sometimes it happens in all different ways. And right here it happens because he wasn't afraid to compete for that puck.
Stockholm's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Pettersson's won the draw after that neutral zone faceoff. Passes it over! And he's got the answer for that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Lakers are on cruise control here in the second. They have absolutely dominated. Off the draw, they take possession. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Campbell. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. From point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Kamloops continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. The Lakers win the draw. Puck grab by Bork. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Sports and entertainment facility in the entire country to use 100% renewable energy. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the plane and recycling bins located throughout the arena. Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Stockholm's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick snap, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Takes the feed. Breakaway, big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Price gets called for the trip.
To the net, and you have to have net front presence. Take away the tender's eyes. You know they work on it from a young age. Puck tracking skills, anticipation. Don't let the tender see the puck.
Works it across to Pedersen. And it's a quick pass to Kong. And he serves it across to Scheifele. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Fires it into the offensive zone. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Now a quick pass to Kong. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Stockholm's ready to go on the attack. There's a hit on the play. Tremendous stop by Milic.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Houston's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Nugent Hopkins has it and freezes the play. Conacher's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Houston's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Turris. Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Denies him!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quick shot, and that's blocked in traffic. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And they manage to clear it. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Showing off her edge work there. Oh, and here's the pass. With the steal. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the penalty-killing unit doing work. Excellent kills. We're both back to even strength. Here he is on a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that slides right out to center ice. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck.
She's got more jump to her step than usual. I think it's because she's one goal away from her next milestone.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he slides it quickly to Lowry. Takes a shot. And he shuts the door on that. From the left side, takes the pass.
Price is such a dynamic player and so fun to watch when she's having fun. She's lighting it up all around the rink from shooting to distribution. She's doing it all with the 3 points.
Kamloops has been firing on all cylinders tonight, and they are in the home stretch of this one in period number 3. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Wow! Hopping bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
Kamloops continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Through center along the wing. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Levels them with the hit. Kamloops takes possession in the neutral zone. Puts it in front, and it's blocked. Picks it off in the offensive end. Tough save by the goalie. The Lakers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves it over to Connor. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Quick shot. Big time stop. Feeds it down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Headman pass. Takes a shot, and somehow he got a piece of that one. The Lakers have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Kamloops wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And she shakes off a check. Oh, look at this. How did he stop that one?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Cuts into the paint. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck scooped up by Campbell. And it's a quick pass to Tavares. A chance! Oh, she tried to pick her spot, but puts it wide.
Well, you can see the body language. It says it all, James. She knows the look that she had as she's dead center in front of the net in that slot area, and she misses.
Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Holtby. Stops him cold. Handles the puck. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Great pressure with the stick. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Look at her go. Comes up with a... She scores! What an effort on her part!
Yeah, this is fantastic, James. This is not taking no for an answer. She drives the net on the original shot and then just sticks with it and buries her own rebound home. That's fantastic. Well, this is such a quick release, and while she's moving in stride, I mean, it's on her stick and it's off her stick, and she beats the goaltender clean.
Pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Lowry. He says, let's get physical on that play. Dumps it into the ozone. Stockholm's got a hold of it against the wall. The Spartans will play it from the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Velarde. Takes a shot. That was amazing. What a save by Milic.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Stockholm's got the puck along the boards. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Showing off for Edgeworth there. All alone! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Feeds it across. Let's get the call.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
What a shot to beat the Tandy there!
Well, that long-range heat seeker, he knows exactly where he is on the ice with his head up, and that quick-release shot just beats the goaltender. Well, it's tough to beat goaltenders clean from long-range distance, James, but he is such a threat from that area. I mean, he leans on his stick, he's got a ton of power and transfer of weight, and he buries it.
Kamloops continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll, and this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Kamloops returns home after tonight, and they kick off a lengthy homestand where that fan base, when you talk about noisy, they are ear-splitting. Can't wait for that. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And that goes off a player. Kamloops plays the puck along the boards. And he makes the save with ease.
He's got such a knack for getting the long-range shot to the net, James. A lot of things can happen along the way. Chaos can ensue, but this time, the goaltender makes the save.
The Lakers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Kamloops has it in their own end. McGrattan's got it in the defensive end. And she shakes off a check. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Lakers are on the attack. Shot! Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off. Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Denies him on the slapper. Milic just got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Price wins the faceoff. Kamloops gains a hold of possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove by Nugent-Hopkins. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Kamloops holds a noticeable edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. The Spartans come up with the defensive zone draw. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Shot! Oh, what a
saves.
Kamloops continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. Stockholm's won the draw. Big save.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
And that one's stopped. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big save by the goaltender once again. Kamloops has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. From the left side, they gain the zone. Tremendous pace to attack and shake off the icing here.
Well, you gotta love this play. She doesn't bail, she keeps going. She knows how much it means not to have that face-off in her zone.
Kamloops has possession of the puck. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And it comes up big again.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I loved his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. With just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James, but how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Kamloops has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Passes out front. He scores! What a way to finish that!
Well, I would have put up my hand to play with her. How about you, James? I mean, all you have to do is put your stick on the ice and find a way or a lane where you know that she can get you the puck. And guess what? It'll be right in the middle of your blade, and you know that you'll be able to get it off quickly.
Well, she racks up her 10th goal already, and this rookie is certainly showing a lot of promise.
As a rookie, you always want to make a good first impression, and she's doing just that, not just with her offensive numbers, but she also wants to elevate her game. She wants to elevate within the lineup, elevate her time on ice, and when you're scoring goals, it's a good way to do it.
Big save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Lakers look to start the transition game. Here's a chance! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Kamloops is all smiles on the bench tonight, where almost everything they've put on net seems to go in, and they lead big time here in this third. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And there's the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Lakers have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. Stockholm's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck ahead to Scheifele. And he can't hang on after that hit. Kamloops with possession in their own zone. Price plays it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Broken up by Price. The Lakers have it against the wall. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
The coach will be happy with the no-quit attitude with that late deliverance of a hit. But listen, they're down by a bunch of goals. It's a little too late.
Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And he makes that save as well.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Handles the pass. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Hope you had as much fun as we did